Hey guys, what's up? It's Mark here from Bullshit Games, and it is another episode of The Quest for Gaming at College. Though today we're going to be talking about not gaming at college. I guess what I mean by that is I want to talk about one of the extreme pit traps the gamer faces in college. Excuse me. And that is just a week from hell. And that's essentially what this week has been. It's partially my fault for neglecting something and letting it just roll up until this week. But needless to say, I did not make it to D&D this week, which was a shame, because from what I understand, it was a pretty good time. I definitely heard that there was the fighting of bees sneaking up on a farmer's house while looking like a mob of unruly ruffians and then wondering why the farmers disappeared and locked their doors. And a goat, because there's a goat in the party. I don't question why these things happen, they just happen. But I didn't make it to that. I didn't make it to the playtesting group last night. Probably not going to make it to the playtesting group tomorrow night because of the pit trap that is homework. When my friends and I set up our D&D group last semester, and when we brought it back this semester, everybody, we all decided that one of the most important things is schoolwork, because that's why we're all here. We're all in college to get our degree and, hopefully get a good job that will let us do things like this more often. So this week, like I said, I just kind of let things sneak up on me, and I've been burning through chapters of anthropology. I started on Monday, and it's been a chapter since Monday. It's bad. It's to the point where it's one of those days where your head just feels like it's gonna explode, or your brain's gonna dribble out of your ears. Not to mention, I found out I have to write a paper for this evening, and things of that nature. So, when you're in a gaming group at school, you run into these things that sometimes take you out of the game, and it sucks. But I think, especially when you hit the college level, or as adults, even maybe senior in high school gaming, you come to this realization that there are things that are more important. And this is a hobby. It's what we do to have fun and blow off steam. So if we can do that, it's great. And we set up days, and we hope that we can do it. And sometimes we just can't, either because of schoolwork, which is usually the majority of the problem in college. I mean, I don't know what it is this semester, but a buddy of mine were talking, and it's just like, it's flying by, and you just kind of lose track of what you have to do and what you need to do, and it's rough. And I mean, you also have work. Being adults, which being an adult is a terrible thing, but being adults, you have to work. You have to have money to go to school, to have a laptop so you can do things like this, to buy gaming stuff. And that at times takes away from your gaming too. Like, I don't think I'm going to be doing D&D this Friday, because it sounds like my healer in the group won't be able to make it. And I don't like to run groups without a healer in them, because things can get pretty nasty. Hopefully, come next week, I will be over this mountain of ridiculous homework that needs to be done, and I'll be able to make it back to my D&D group on Monday, because I really like that group. Apparently our one player is so dedicated to the cause that he bought little Lego guys to represent everybody in the group. And apparently mine is pretty awesome. I haven't seen it yet, but I've been told that it is pretty amazing. I've also been told that our dwarf bards figure is pretty amazing as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Apparently, the DM is also looking into Pathfinder. He said he told me he just got his core, I guess the core rulebook. So I don't know if he plans on making some changes to the campaign, or if he just wanted to explore both systems. But I thought that was kind of neat. So needless to say, haven't really done much of anything gaming related this week, which is a shame. I mean, I did help my roommate with his game a bit more, giving him some ideas of things to do to just rein in some of the other players in the group, because sometimes you have those people in the group that just they want to just make the game what they want it to be and not what the DM wants it to be. So I've been trying to help him do that, sort of rein that in. I am hoping that this Friday evening, if I don't get to do D&D, I'll get to do some kind of gaming, one way or another. But that's as of yet to be determined. So, sadly, I think that's it. I mean, like I said, this has just been one of those weeks where something comes up and you just don't get the chance to do anything you want to do. You're stuck doing adult stuff, and being stuck doing adult stuff is just the worst. Not really, but it is kind of depressing not being able to get out there and do something you actually want to do. But yeah, I know this is going to be a short video, shorter than usual, but like I said, without being at D&D on Monday or the playtesting group for Eden on Tuesday, there's not much to talk about, and I don't want to just sit here and complain any more than I already have about having to do homework, because, well, we've all had to do that at some point. We all know it's not fun. So I'll probably just cut it off here. I thought it's Quest for Gaming at College Day, and the quest has stalled at the moment. Went from being in a root cellar to being stuck in a pit trap that I'm slowly climbing out of. So that's the long and short of it. We do have another beer and development video, which I think will be going up tomorrow night, maybe. If I get the chance to throw that up there. Working on some blooper reels. That's coming, and I'm sure. I think there's a book review in the works. I'm not sure. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go and return to the grinding wheel that is homework, and find out even more about prehistoric hominids and anatomically modern hominids, because that's what I've been doing for the past 3 days. Yay. If you guys like what we're doing here at Poolshed Games, feel free to give us a like. Subscriptions are always good. We like subscriptions. I said like, that's thumbs up. Favoriting the videos, that's I don't think that's happened for us yet, but that would be pretty neat. If you don't like what we're doing here, you can always leave us a comment and say, what could we improve upon? What could we do better? But yeah, I'm gonna go, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully next week the Quest for Gaming at College will be a little bit more entertaining. Oh, and also next week there will be an interview with my roommate Mike about a Theros, whatever the new Magic set is coming out. It was he went to, I believe, pre-release for that, so we'll be talking about that a little bit next week at some point. Till then, we'll see you next time here at Poolshed Games.